Hey guys, Ole Anderson from the Berkshire, Massachusetts Treasure Hunter, and welcome to my channel. We are about to do the maiden voyage of bottle hunting in the Housatonic River and the Berkshires in Massachusetts to see if we can find some bottles and whatever goodies there's in here. I found guns and stuff in here too. This is not like the other little river I was plodding around in last week. You got to be careful in here. As you can see, there's a lot more current. It's deeper. You really got to watch where you set your feet. I wear hiking boots in here so I don't get any glass up to my shoes. Might actually be a sign out there. We're not going to venture out there today though, it's too deep. So yeah, let's see what we can find. Official start of 2022 river hunting in the Housatonic. I'll get back to you when I find. Oh, wait a minute. I actually have a few bottles here. There's a little mini dump here, as you can see. Old glass, broken glass, insulators. I should probably dig into it someday and see what's here, but I don't feel like doing that right now. There could be anything in here, so. But I'll get back to you when I find the first target. All you need in here is pretty much your peepers, your eyes. You got snapping turtles, you got snakes. You got to be careful. And then just look, keep an eye and see what you can find. Like I said, it's a little bit higher than normal. You also need a good grabber, and it works great as a balance. I would highly recommend this. I got this from Tractor Supply. It's all metal except the handle. Works good as a balance stick too. So, but let's see what we can find. We got to get through here. Normally this is all dried out when it's low enough, but we got to go that way. I'll get back to you. Visibility is actually getting better. There's a lot of sand here this year. This is a good workout, by the way. So yeah, all you gotta do is keep your eyes open. Like places like this where the bottles can get stuck. That's pretty much it. I see a bottleneck down here. Old screw top. So yeah, you just walk around, use your peepers, your eyes, and that's it, and you'll probably find something. So here's a little dump, so we got to keep our eyes open here. I'll get back to you if I find something. First, find a pair of old glasses. But I do see glass here. If I fold the glass away, you can see glass. But it's all from the 70s, it looks like. 60s or 70s. Well, maybe not quite. Here's an old cork top. So yeah, you just got to keep your eyes open, peeled for. This looks like this is an old dumping ground for glass. I'll get back to you. A lot of people like these because of their colors, but it's not that old, so I'm not going to keep it. It's definitely a newer dump, 70s, 80s, but there's glass all the way. So look like an old building dump here. There's a little bit of everything, car parts, you name it. Kitchen sink. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything. What's that here? That's probably an oyster shell. No, So yeah, there's stuff here, you just gotta find it. This is the most treacherous part. Oh, here's a bottle. You see it? Right in front of me. And it's whole. And it's a Great Barrington bottle. This is what I'm looking for, folks. A whole Great Barrington bottle. I finally found one. And because it's been in the ground and not, yeah, it has a something here, I think. Because it's been in the ground and not in the river, it's all pretty cool looking. It will clean up like brand new, except for that little flash crack, which is okay. It's on the inside, it hasn't cracked yet. This is what I'm looking for. And right after this, another older one, even older. A Cop bottle, C-O-B-B, I think, or C-O-O-B, I can't remember. Has a little marble in here, so when you drank it, or you had to push the marble in so you open the soda. But again, a local bottle, so I think I might be standing on a dump here. You got oyster shells in here. You got broken cork tops, flop tops, milk bottles. That has been here for a long time because they're turning purple. You got old pottery. You got oyster shells. I mean, some of these bottles was old. What's this? I think that used to be a wine bottle, newer bottle. Old medicine. Where the case is right here. Yeah, there's all kind of stuff here. But I found 2 whole bottles, so it's too hot to dig, and I don't really know I'm allowed to dig right here. I don't feel like digging. So I just take the stuff that falls in the river, and you got stuff falling in the river every year. So I found the oldest beer bottle. I found a stoneware beer bottle, E. Jackson. That's pre-Civil War, or just around the Civil War. So yeah, I don't see much else, so I think we'll go further on and see. Let's step up here, maybe one step. Oh, I see a bottle here, but it's probably broken. Yeah, all broken stuff because they dumped rocks on top of all of it. I'll get back to you. Yeah, there's oyster shells and everything spread along the riverbank. Like Brendan from Adventure Archaeology would say, you're definitely in the right age bracket. I have never found a hutch in the river yet, not here. I found carp. I found no Coke bottles either. Apparently they didn't like to drink Coke here in Massachusetts. I think they drank Mohawk, so that was the local soda. Well, I do find Coke bottles, but no old straight-sided ones. I've never seen one yet. So, but besides that, yeah, there's all kind of other stuff in here. So I'll get back to you. We are in the right age bracket. An old belt buckle, CEW, whatever that stands for. But yeah, definitely an old buckle. Here's a jar, came out of the bank. Nothing new. This is it. Part of an old cup. Bones. Broken clay pots and stuff. Broken window glass. I'm not even looking in the river right now. I figured if it comes up, it will fall out here. There's not a dump. There's the toilet. As you can see, there's a whole mattress in that tree, and the tree grew up in it. So I see old glass in there too. Here's an old cylinder, came ashore. So it rained a lot this year and the river was up all the way up there. So it took a layer off, which is good. Yeah. Steam cylinder, I guess. Here's an ink jar, but I don't know if it's whole. Oh yeah. Ink jar or something. Shoe polish maybe. We're in the right age bracket. By the way, if you want to see a guy that finds a lot of bottles, look up Mr. Nick Fetzel on Facebook, or the Spotted Turtle Treasure Hunter on YouTube, also on Facebook. He finds some amazing bottles. He has some amazing dumps. He also goes into Housatonic, about, I don't know, 15 miles away from where I am, I guess. He finds some amazing stuff. So yeah, follow him, the Spotted Turtle Treasure Hunter, Nick Fetzel. You will see some amazing bottles from Massachusetts, old stuff too. So what's high on my hit list? Well, I really want to find Hutchinson from this area. I haven't found Hutchinson bottle yet. A whole Great Barrington Carp bottle from Archie Prune would be nice too. An older Coke bottle, since I haven't seen any in this area yet. So yeah, there's plenty of bucket listers. So we had another dump. As you can see, it's just everywhere, but it's a little bit newer stuff, I think. Maybe, it's hard to say. I mean, I see a bunch of screw tops. So well, so what do we got here? Core from a battery, ketchup bottle, insert from a mason jar. I got a ton of those. But yeah, oh, here's a little lid I haven't seen before. Let's see. Little lid from a jar. Where's the rest of it? Probably broken, I guess. You got stoneware, a lot of broken stoneware. The stoneware bottle I found, the beer bottle, was the oldest bottles I found so far. A lot of condiment bottles like these. I don't collect these. See if I can grab it. The rubber fell off. See, that's a screw top. So yeah, I don't collect those. I don't collect too much anymore of bottles, only the rare ones. I do like the shoe polish. I mean the shoe polish and the ink bottles. As you can see, it's definitely a little dump here, and I just go every year. There's new stuff. I'm glad I found that Great Barrington bottle. There's something here. Let's look at that. Just a little stoneware thing. But yeah, oh, here is a hand for a doll. porcelain hand broken. Bottle in here, but I think it's broken. Yeah. This great BL, oh, the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company. Right 8 bracket, turning purple. I don't want to get into poison ivy either, and I think a bunch of this is poison ivy. So let's see, what's this? I don't know. So you gotta look under all this stuff, see if there's a whole bottle. And I'm, by the way, it's not in very great shape. Well, they say round is a shape too, but maybe I'll get in shape this summer walking all this. So I know there's a dump around the corner. There's another one over there, so guess we'll make our way over there. At least we got like one great bottle, one broken one, that's fine too. Oh, here's a little trinket here. I know a girl that collects trinkets, so you really gotta have your eyes open. Of course it's broken. She would probably have loved that. Oh, it's a stopper, ain't it? Used to be a stopper. So, but I'll get back to you when I find something interesting. I mean, this is all neat to look at. There's stuff everywhere. You just gotta keep your peepers open and you'll find stuff. Well, I think that's as far as we're going today. Normally we can get around the corner, but it's not low enough yet. So that's gotta be safe for another day. I don't think it's low enough. We can go a little bit further, I guess, and see. I just don't want to risk it. So out there you get hurt, you're in trouble. Nobody will hear you. And if you go in a place like this, you should really be 2 people, because you can twist an ankle, you can break your leg, you can fall and hit your head, and there's nobody to help you out here. So it's only me that's stupid enough to go alone. I've done this, I don't know how many years now. I walk this stretch every year. So as you can see, there's no walking out there. Sometimes we're out there when it gets further in the summer and there's hardly any water. But right now it's not good. It rained last night, so like I said, you got to be careful. It doesn't flash flood, but about a day and it'll be full. So comes from about, I don't know, 40 miles away and runs to out in the ocean somewhere. But yeah, you got to be careful around here. I will get back to you if I find some more. Old screwdriver, I think, or something. Not quite sure. I think it's an old screwdriver. What do you guys think? Not sure what that is. There's another glass. Let's see what she was. Company Ritter's. I don't even see. I can't see it. What more do we got here? I gotta change battery in a second, but guess this was an old screwdriver, some sort. Half of an old inkwell, thick glass. Huh? Next year that steam boiler will probably be in the river. They're everywhere. Old industrial junk. You know, the funny one's not even funny. I still don't know how poison ivy looks like, so I could be walking around it without knowing. Here's definitely another dump. I don't think it's as old though. I see old fittings and copper fittings and brass fittings. There's something for a belt, probably a seat belt. What else do we see here? It's not much right here in this spot, so gotta be careful I don't fall in the river. I'll get back to you. That would have been another great bottle, but it's not. There might be a whole blue bottle. Yeah, not that rare, but milk of magnesia looks pretty good. That's probably like a $10 bottle nowadays. Everybody collects those because they like the blue color. Time for a little snack. Energy bar, chocolate chip, and Coke Zero while we're enjoying the river. So we found a few trinkets today. Not a bad day at all. I've never been over there actually. I think I see glass over there too, but I'll have to find a way to get down there because it's pretty deep over there, so probably a lot of poison ivy too. I found some bottles right here when it gets lower, so I think it's a sign out there too, but I'm not going to go out and get it now. If it's there later this summer, I'll bring my magnet and see if I can hook onto it. I'll get my snag and I'll get back to you. So like I said, this is the most hardest route I have in the river, but it's been the most rewarding too. I think I found the oldest bottles that way. Well, maybe not quite, but I have another place where I always find ginger beer bottles, so maybe we'll go back and see if there's another one this year. Not today though. That's it for today, I think. Well, maybe not yet. We'll go on the other side of the bridge and see if we can see anything. The problem is when you gotta get through here, I think all the bottles get crushed. So there's a power station back this way, old one. Great Barrington was the first town in America that had street lights, so there's an old power station there. This is also the town where the Stanley thermos got invented. So there's a lot of firsts in this town. I have yet to find a whole blob bottle from Great Barrington, but one of these days I hopefully will. I think that's it for today, folks. Well, we might go over there and look over in the woods here, I guess. See if we can see anything. Hold on, I'll get back. Yeah, the water's not racing, but if you were not a good swimmer or you panic, you might be screwed. So you gotta be careful what you're doing. But besides that, it's a beautiful river, and I think it's a porcelain sign out there. So maybe later this summer we'll come and get it. There's one over there too, actually. I think there's a couple of them. There might be other stuff down there. It's hard to see under the bridge. I'm sure there's some bottles caught down there too. If you like this kind of content, press subscribe and like. I'll come back with a wrap up when I get home. It's easier than doing it here at the river. But you all have a nice 4th of July weekend. Stay safe, take care of each other, don't drink too much. Well, you can if you want. Just don't drive, I guess. You all have a nice day. Bye. I keep finding pieces of these Great Barrington bottles everywhere, so I'm pretty sure this is a freaking huge dump. This is the old, there must have been another bridge here at some point. the old part of the bridge, I guess, the other bridge that was here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is an old dump somewhere. I just don't want to dig it up. I could also get in trouble if I did, I guess. So, but yeah, there's old beer cans. There's a little bit of everything here, but I'm sure this is a dump ground. Of course, you higher up you get, you newer it gets, but down here it's old stuff, so it's tough walking. It's also well, I'm not going to go up, but up here underneath, under the bridge, there used to be apparently be a party zone. There's small nips bottles everywhere, like a million of them probably, like these. Yeah, I'll grab one. Like these. So they're everywhere. I mean, you can make a good camp in here, nice and dry. If you could stand the noise from the road, I guess you would be nice and dry in there. Have a little camp. I guess you can't make any fire, but it would definitely be nice and dry.